What is up, baggers? Welcome back to the midweek market watch. We're going to do a little bit less watching of the market. We're going to do a little more news today because there's a lot going on. We are shifting away from the Scarlet and Violet era and moving on to the Mega era, which is the Legend ZA era, whatever you want to call it. So first things first, let's go ahead and talk about 2026 regionals and internationals announced changes to World TCG invites. So TPCI has updated the website with the first details for 2026 Championship Series. For starters, they're changing the way the world invites happen based on the points. So I'll go over USA and Canada. If you want to go ahead and take a look at pokebeach.com, you can, and you can go based on your region. But for USA and Canada, it's looking like top 80 juniors, top 100 seniors, and top 135 masters. Additionally, direct invites will be awarded to the following high finishers in championship events regardless of final championship points. So if you're going to win a special championship, a regional championship, or if you get 1 through 4th in international championship, you will get an invite. Now, what it looks like they're doing is direct invites do not pass down, meaning like, let's say, for example, the winner of a regional or a special champion already has their invite through another win, or let's just say points. They will not pass that down to the runner-up, which is interesting because that's how it's been going on previously. So I wonder what the reasoning for change on that was. I'm sure someone in the comments will be able to tell me. Top 4 finishers from the previous season's Worlds will also get a direct invite. For some of the events that they announced so far, International Championship, Latin America will be in Brazil. The Europe International Champion, London. And for Pokemon North America, we will be in New Orleans for 2026. And then so far, the regional champions that have been announced are as followed on the screen. You can go ahead and again check pokebeach.com. But the one I am going to try to attend based on what's available so far is going to be the November 13th through 16th Las Vegas regionals. So we're going to try to get into the game, try to get into competitive play and get some points and or win a regional maybe. Who knows, right? It's good to read all this now because now I'm going to be familiar with the new systems that are in place. They will also be adjusting Swiss tournament rounds apparently. So going forward, the Pokemon TCG and the video game regional championships, special champions, international championships, and world champions undergo a variety of changes. So if all the age divisions, by the way, if there's at least 65 participants, there will be one additional round of Swiss pairings. The additional round will make it more likely that trainers with records of X2 or better will reach asymmetrical top 8s. So for most divisions, Swiss Phase 1 will feature 8 Swiss rounds, with rounds scheduled to either conclude on day 1 or continue to day 2 of a tournament. So apparently it can fluctuate based on the tournament organizer, so be sure to look into that prior to attending these events, because apparently I wouldn't know. I don't know any other game where they have continued day 1 into day 2, but it seems like kind of a hassle. If you're able to finish it in day 1, I hope they're able to just continue doing all of that in day 1. Listen to tournament results and community feedback pertaining to the changes. So hopefully the changes are good, but if not, I feel like they will change them back to where they feel like the community wants. End of round rule change. So a lot of games have issues when it goes into time, you know. Sometimes you overthink it in time. So here, the previous season, so once time was called, because you have a lot of time per round, once that time runs out, you used to have 3 turns to conclude the game. If the game did not resolve in those turns, it was a draw, and the match concluded accordingly. For example, if I'm 1-0 and we're in a time and it goes into time, we finish turns and no victory has happened, it's a draw. So I would win because I'm 1-0 in the match. But if the score was 1-1 or 0-0, the match is a tie. The end of round procedure creates complicated situations for event operations, since the +3 turn phases of a match technically has no time limit. So yeah, if you've played any other card game, or Pokemon, you might have even seen it in Pokemon, right? Usually when time gets called, that's when everyone just exaggerates their turn, I would say. Like, they really slow it down, and they really think every little move, because they only have 3 turns to win the game. So it does become an issue because that extends the time, because there's no time limit. The clock is overtime already, right? You know, it makes the rounds take longer. Even locals, if the locals don't integrate this, because people take forever when they go into time, it's not their fault. You know, you get nervous. Trying to think the proper play to do, but it looks like Pokemon is going to be doing something about it. So now after time is called, competitors will have an additional full turn to complete their match. The active competitor will complete their turn. Their opponent will complete the turn. If no winner is determined, it's a draw. And they're going to add an overtime clock of 10 minutes for this additional turn. And if play does not conclude within the allotted time, the game is a draw. Okay, so they're trying to eliminate the extra time people are going to have when going into time and trying to get these rounds going, which I am a big fan of. Mega Evolution will be the name of our next English set. TPCI revealed its new English version of the trailer that revealed Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia a few days ago. So we got some of the cards featured here. We got Mega Venusaur EX, a 380 HP. As often as you'd like you, during your turn, you may use this ability to move a basic grass energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. Interesting. Then we got a Mega Latias EX HP 280. So this Mega Evolution form of Latias. So Strafe 40, you switch this with one of your bench Pokemon, does 40 damage. Then we have Illusory Impulse, Fire, Psychic, Colorless, 300, discard all energy from this Pokemon. So we got some trainers right here as well, and we're also gonna get some full art trainers. We got the Rare Candy right here and the Night Stretcher. We got these in gold versions in previous sets. It looks like we're also getting the IRs right here. This Bulbasaur one is the one I'm most excited for. Look at that, it's sick. I hope I get to pull that one or get my hands on it real soon. And then a trademark from the Pokemon TCG, we have Storm Emeralda. So a new trademark has been filed. It's under the same terms as trademark used for sets previously. The name sounds like it's referring to Rayquaza, the mascot of Pokemon Emerald, who lives in the ozone layer. Rayquaza was the first Pokemon to Mega Evolve, apparently, in the lore, according to this little sentence right here. We usually discover trademarks around 6 months before they go into use. So it looks like this will probably be the next set after, what was it, the Mega one? We have a little bit of a breakdown here. So we got the Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia coming out August 1st, which is featuring Mega Lucario EX and Mega Gardevoir EX. September 5th, we're getting 2 pre-constructed decks. Well, we, as in Pokemon Japan. Starter set Mega Gengar EX and starter set Mega Diancie EX. Then September 26th, they're gonna get Inferno EX, which is featuring Mega Charizard X EX. And then we have Legends EA released worldwide, which will be October 16th. And then we don't have a date for these, but we do know that they filed the trademark. So after Legends EA, we will either be getting Ninja Spinner, which is probably featuring Mega Greninja EX, we're assuming. And then after that, possibly Storm Emeralda featuring the Mega Rayquaza EX that we just talked about. Now, just because the Storm Emeralda got, like, the trademark got filed after the Ninja Spinner one, I don't think it necessarily means it's going to come out before. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see for an official announcement, but this is looking good. We got a lot of good sets coming in. Black and White is coming out soon for the English set as well. It's been doing crazy in Japanese. People are excited about it. So yeah, let me know what you think about these new sets coming out. Let me know what you think about the Black and White set that's coming out soon. Yeah, thank you. Shout out to the channel member. Shout out to Lord Conagoon. Shout out to Argmithia. Shout out to Nexus. I appreciate you guys all being a part of Bag Nation. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave a like and don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. I'll see you in the next one.